Welcome to another video. In this video, I will show you how to embed Titan form into communities as a public form. And this is without any authentication for the time being. So this is my form here. It's a very simple one. Creates account, contact, and opportunity. It's a multi-page form. And this is my communities, and I want to be able to put a link here which says open form, and then the form opens up in communities. So how do you do that? Well, let's get started. First thing you need is your iframe code, like this. Okay, so copy this, go into Salesforce, go to Setup, and then once in your Setup, you need to go and open up visualforce, because that's the component we're going to use. So visualforce, like this. Visualforce, there we go, visualforce pages. And once you're in here, you want to go ahead and create a new visualforce page. I'm going to call mine just Titan, that's it. And make sure it's checked, available for Lightning Experience, Communities, and Mobile app. Without it, it will not work. So once you've copied your iframe code, just paste it in here like this, and you're pretty much good to go. However, if you want to track the user ID, then all you need to do is simply go ahead and put question mark, and then like this, exclamation mark, dollar, and then user dot ID. Okay, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So once this is set up as a visualforce component, click save, and let's do a quick preview on how it looks like. So let's preview this. Okay, the form is coming through nicely. Good, this is what we expected. But if I inspect quickly, I'm going to show you the user ID it's captured. So if we go all the way at the top, you see that? That's 0052, that's the user ID it's captured. Okay, so we know that's working. A good way to test it as well. So this is done, this is good to go. Now what we need to do is we need to go back to our community right here. And we need to go into the edit mode. So first thing I want to do is I want to set up the tab. So let's go ahead and set up our tab, and it's just a simple navigation really, it's nothing really fancy. We'll click here, navigation, edit default navigation, and what I want to do is I want to add a new tab, and I'm just going to call it Titan form. And I'm not going to bother selecting anything here, we'll come back to this in a moment. Next thing you want to do is create a new page. This is really, really important. So we'll call this standard page, and I'll take the standard layout. Next, and I'll call this Titan as well. Give it an API name, and then go ahead and create it. So once you're in the builder layout where you've created your new page in community, you want to click into content over here, and you want to choose your components. Mine's going to be my visualforce page, and you just need to drag that into your content. Once you dragged it, you want to give it a height. I want to give this about actually, you want to choose your visualforce page. Mine is this one here, Titan, that we created. Here it is. And I'm going to go ahead and choose my height in pixels. So let's see, it's working correctly. Good, it is. And we're pretty much good to go here. So just go ahead and close this, and then go ahead and publish this component. So it's now published. We're pretty much good to go. Now it's just simply clicking into my navigation menu, and then clicking my Titan form, and then choosing Titan, the one that we just created. Okay, and then say publicly available if you want to, but it's fine. Click Save Menu, go ahead and publish, and got it. Okay, so this is done. So all we now need to do is just go ahead and test it really. So what we can do is just simply click here, click home, just gonna make sure, okay, we're good to go. Right, so there's my community, there's my icon. I can click on that and it will take me to the form directly. Here's my form embedded into communities right now, and it's a public form. So let's go ahead and create some data directly in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to log out. I'm going to show the exact thing fully step by step. So let's log out completely. What I'm going to do is actually log in like this. So let me get my URL. There it is, and let's get you in. Okay, so we're in. Now this is my form. I click into Titan form. It's going to take me here directly, and now I can enter some data. I can do Titan, give it an account number. Let's give it some revenue, and then create our contact, Joe Blogs. We'll choose his birth date to be 1992, and then we'll give him some numbers. So again, this is the entire form in Communities embedded. Okay, and I go to the next page. This will now create data in Salesforce, and there is my second page. So I'll call this Titan Opportunity, give it amount in dollars, and then go ahead and finish. And as this is embedded in Titan, there's my final option, and I'm done. Nothing more to do. Now let's have a look in Salesforce if that data's come through. So we'll go into Accounts. As you can see, there is my Titan account that's just been created. There is Joe Blogs, and there's Titan Opportunity. Go into Joe Blogs, have a look at the details. There it is, shebang, everything's there, all good to go. Go into the account, there's my opportunity, and there's all my details. Alright, and that's how you do it. That's how you embed a public form directly into Communities.